working for Apex University, lecturing medical students. So I am passing with a team of disciples, my students coming behind there. And when I'm passing and I'm in front, then I see 3 men, like the walk to Emmaus, 3 men standing somewhere there. And it was, one of them was my boss, the one who sent people to evict me in the night. So I just passed and I said, "Good morning, my sirs." They said, "Good morning." And I passed with a group of students. Then one of them said, the very man, he said, "Come on." I said, "Yes, sir." He says, "Come here." So I went back. He says, "What are you doing here?" I said, "No, sir. I have that flock to take care of. I teach these 3rd-year medical students. I'm with Apex Medical University." Okay. What else do I hear people talking about? I say, "We do this and we do that and we do that." I said, "All right." I said, "No, it's good to see you, sir. Oh, good to see you." And the 3 stood. He was in shock. So I said, "Bye-bye," and I started off. As I was walking, I heard these words repeated very carefully. He said, "Daniel Cavani." Brothers and sisters, one of these days, you should be able to return and say, "Do you remember me?" And that is why even us that have a responsibility over other people, we must be careful with how we deal with them. If you are privileged to be a lecturer, be a good one, because one of these days you will hear the words, "Do you remember me?" I should also mention that if you are a boss and there are people you are supervising, be very careful, because one of these days you may hear the words. May it be that if we are to remind each other, it should be about good works, because Anna was reminding Eli, and they're reminding each other following a good encounter that has given fruit. He says, "Do you remember me? I was the fruitless woman and now I am back with a child." May it be that if we are going to meet, lecturer and student, we are reminding each other of a good time we had. I says, "Do you remember me, sir? I'm that student you helped, and today I am the director. Please come in. Don't queue in there." And within a short time you are attended to. Why? We can remember each other of the good works. So Anna brings back to God and says, "I have brought him back, and as long as he lives, he will be given to the Lord." Now, brothers and sisters, I'll tell you, whatever God has given you, if you want it to multiply and be fruitful, take it back to God. If he has given you a voice, use it for God. You'll be shocked what God can do for it. If he has given you intellect, invest that intellect in the work of God, in serving man and serving God. It will shock you the levels God will take you to. If he has given you wealth, use that wealth to serve man and to serve God. It will shock you where you can go. If he has given you a position, use that position not to complicate the lives of others, but to make things easier for others. Serve man, serve God. It will shock you what God can do, because anybody that is serving man is doing the service to God. He says, "Everything you did to one of these, the little of these, you did it unto me. Come ye blessed of my Father into the kingdom prepared for you from the foundations of the earth." When you are serving others, you are serving God. Whatever God has given you, use it to his glory. Sing without reserve to the glory of God. Preach without reserve to the glory of God. Where you are as an administrator, administrate to the glory of God. Where you are as a lecture to the glory of God. Where you are as an accountant, do your work to the glory of God. Where you are as a student, do your part to the glory of God. Because everything we are, everything we will be, anything good is from him, it is through him, and it should be to him. And glory to God forever and ever. Let's stand.